I do not believe in love and light all of the time. And the reason why is because sometimes things are not always love and light. Sometimes things are messy and muddy and gucky. Sometimes things are sad. Sometimes you feel anger, And just being like love and light, good vibes only, it's a way of not allowing yourself to feel those important emotions. And those emotions are important. Just because they may not be your favorite emotions doesn't mean that you don't need to feel them. And feeling all of the emotions is super important. Because I don't know if you know this, but your emotions are a way of communicating to you. Feeling those emotions help you learn, they help you grow, they help you develop as a person. So if you cut off that validation of your emotions, if you cut off that feeling of your emotions, then you've essentially cut off your growth, you've cut off your development. It's super important to live in those feelings for a moment. I'm not saying, stay sad all of the time or stay angry all of the time, but allow yourself to validate those emotions. Be like, okay, I'm angry right now. And allow yourself to feel that and then release it. Or be like, I'm sad right now, and and then work through those emotions. Because a lot of times we're angry or we're sad or we feel guilt or sorrow for a specific reason, and we have to work through that, and that working through process is what allows us to heal and grow. And the people who are like love and light only, I understand why some people don't want to feel those emotions. They're very unpleasant emotions, but that's just a way of bypassing important healing that needs to go on. I'm a fan of love and light as much as the next person, but I understand that it's unrealistic to think that my life all of the time is going to be love and light. Sometimes it's good, or it's bad, or it's ugly, and acknowledging all of those moments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hateful, is so important. And another thing about emotions is emotions give you fair warning of what's wrong, Like if you're in a situation and someone makes you angry or sad, it's usually because you feel like someone has done you dirty, or someone wasn't treating you the way that you needed to be treated, and if it's the first time, you can be like, okay, where is this feeling coming from? What exactly do I feel like they didn't do, or what exactly made me angry? And then you can communicate with that with the person, instead of being like, I don't want to feel this emotion right now, I'm going to pretend like it doesn't exist, but the problem stays there. So emotions help you discover what the problem is, so that way it can be fixed. And even if it's not the first time that they've done this and you've already communicated this before, then it's just letting you know that they don't respect you enough to fix the issue, and then it would be time for you to walk away, so that way you're not in a situation where someone is consistently hurting you and disrespecting you. And that is why you have to deal with all of the emotions, even the mucky, ugly, gucky ones that are unpleasant, because they're there to help you. They're there to bring awareness to something that's wrong, or to something that needs your attention. And to pretend like there's something that doesn't need your attention is a disservice to you, because they're only there to help you grow and understand. The problem comes when, how do I release this emotion, or how do I work through this emotion? Because that can be complicated, and that is different for every person. But figuring that out is super important, and it's the goal, It's what we all need to do. Is it difficult? Absolutely. But is it worth it? Is it going to bring you more happiness? Absolutely.